I wanted to do a video on what it means to be black because so many people have fight to make whites and black one. I interviewed a little boy and asked what it means to be black. He told me you gotta kill people. So I knew that I picked the right video.
You hear a statement from a little kid like what you heard. It kind of confirms it. And it certainly doesn't have to be that way. But it's a mindset that some people have allowed to creep in and become a definition of the black community, and I think it's total nonsense.
In this day and age, we're not slaves, but we don't have to stoop to other people's levels because they say to be black you got to kill somebody, some of the people, yeah. But to be black, I think you need to lift yourself up and do better. Teach your children, like Lily said, teach your children better. Teach them that they're human. And to be human is like a God's blessing.
When he said that, really bothered me. Like, it affected me so much because as much as Martin Luther King had 5 Rosa Parks, it felt like he didn't, like, it's nothing. That so he gonna do what he gonna do, fight, kill, to make it a worse place.
That would really bother me too. I'm glad it bothered you. That means that's not the way that you think. And it shouldn't be the way that you think.
I don't know what it means to be black because it don't really have a meaning. I mean, it have history, yes, black history.
It's not what you wear. It's not how you talk. It's not a belief system. It's simply being born as an African. You can listen to rock and roll and be proper and be black. You can wear a suit and be black. You can be professional and be black.
I didn't think that it would ever come to pass, and I don't know, but I was just so happy, and I hope he can stay in there and to find and to be a black man and be so intelligent.
I was excited that an African American president made it in office, regardless of what he believed.
And to me, to be black, it means you have a hard way to go sometimes. But we are a proud people, and that we need to continue to strive to do what we need to do.
And you stand on the shoulders of people who paid an awesome price so you wouldn't have to pay it. Don't laugh off the fire hoses and the police dogs and all of those things that Martin Luther King Jr. and others went through. You know, my brother was the youngest of the Tuskegee Airmen. He hadn't even reached 18. My father had to sign for him. And let me tell you, with all the glorious record those Tuskegee Airmen built up over the years that they were in, when they got home, they could not fly a commercial airline. Blacks who fought to keep and captured Germans, and they came to this country and stop at a restaurant to eat. Black soldiers couldn't even go in there, and the Nazis were in there eating.
Think struggle and triumph, because we've all, as black people, have been involved in some type of struggle all of our lives. And also at the end of that, some of us have been able to see triumphant endings to our struggle. We're still struggling, no doubt about it, but there's always triumph to hope for.
Said is that black people have always been successful, but in this day and age we find ourselves at the top of all the bad lists and at the bottom of all the good lists.
As black people, we're going to have to learn a lot of things. Going to have to come from home. We're going to have to teach our kids to respect themselves, then you can respect others. Because the others out there doing wild things and being stupid, you don't have to do that. Stay in school, get an education, and learn how to treat people as you would want to.
If we all stuck together and view our struggles and obstacles, then we would be powerful beyond belief. You know what I mean?
So the biggest thing is to seek to be all that you can be. Don't let somebody else define who you are. as a young person.
And so if you're doing a documentary that refutes that person's assertion that to be black means violence, then I hope you win an Emmy